Greetings, Internet!
Nobody's watching.
Yeah, I know that, but that's not the point.
You gotta put the whole world as a stage, and sometimes you gotta fake it to make it.
Yeah, man.
Also, fuck you.
I can pretend like
Be
there's people
optimist,
watching.
Thomas.
That's
Okay.
what I say when I sing to myself in the mirror, in the shower. I just pretend there's a whole lot of people there watching me sing in the shower.
Naked.
That's a given, really.
Hey, carry on with the story.
Okay, so, for everyone except us four, excluding Thomas.
Three, excluding
Three.
Thomas.
Thomas also needs to catch up. This is D20 Effect. We're playing, essentially, D20 Modern / Future, but in the Mass Effect universe. So what we'll do first, we'll have a quick rundown of who we are. So, Thomas, you start. Who are you?
I am DLK, Terminator.
No.
I don't think you're
Please
a
specify
Terminator.
race and what you're good at.
DLK, shooting things,
What race?
gas.
There we go.
There we
That's
go.
That's what we're doing.
Charisma score low.
He's, in summary, he's a surprisingly stupid Geth with huge guns.
I'm not stupid.
It's not stupid, he's just intelligently...
He's
I
not.
have...
He's not stupid. He just has a personality.
Strong.
Yes.
He's not robot good.
Yeah, he's not as intelligent as the other Geth, so he's not stupid, but he's not as smart as.
I have corrupted code due to someone fucking hacking me before.
Oh, this is Thomas here.
Yeah, that and he's on Win Robot.
Yeah.
Win Geth 8, which is no good because he's not the portable version because he's a Prime.
Where's
He
my
is
cat?
indeed a very tall, large.
I'm not a Geth turret, so that's kind of shit.
No, he's only a prime
Only.
pussy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you, Dan? Who are you?
Me? That's a very good question. I am Relnir, the... I don't really know how to describe my character besides she's an Asari. She's so far proven to be good at talking and being a space ninja. Eventually she'll have lots of biotic powers, which in the rules of sort of home-ruled D20, it's essentially like playing someone with telekinesis powers. But, you know, whatever.
Biotic powers, yeah. And I am Geratio Dragna, the Turian scientist. I am absolutely worthless, except I carry around a huge
Everything.
buttload of crap.
You
Basically-
have all of the shit tools we need to an anything situation. You've got you are Inspector Gadget actually.
Yeah.
You're a bumbling
Yeah, pretty
incompetent when it comes to any situation that isn't just having all the useful.
I need a small girl to actually inspect for me. Yeah.
What?
Hey, wait, we have one. Of
We
those.
have that!
Yeah, we
Yes!
do. Shit.
You, what?
Speaking of what we have, this fine lady here is, what's her name? Eril Aras. She is one of the 2 Quarian sisters we acquired. I'll explain how we.
Is it required?
I'll explain how we acquired them in a
They
minute.
joined.
But this is Eril Aras. She is a scientist like me, and she's nerdy and likes comic books.
Nerd!
And this is Rena Ara. She is the polar opposite of her sister, and likes big guns like Thomas. And she's a bodyguard.
As of yet, I have flirted shamelessly with the both of them,
And
No
everyone
success,
else
Ross.
we've encountered
With
ever.
no success.
and of either gender, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm an Asari.
It's okay though, because Eril Aras has already said she wants to calibrate with me. So
Yeah, I know.
there's that.
Hey.
One day, you guys are
One
gonna
day.
have you're gonna turn up just sweating like it's
those
pouring down your face. Like,
Okay,
what's
guys.
happening?
Okay,
Most
guys.
intense
In this-
calibration ever.
In this campaign, we should establish the bro code. Don't tap what your brother has tapped.
Yeah.
That's more important for you because when it comes to actually tapping, it's a physical action because you're deaf. Clink, clink, clank, clank.
I have several extensions.
I am equipped. I am ribbed for her pleasure.
Nailing it! Alright, carry on.
Okay, so story-wise,
I suppose I should be telling this.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah,
to, go
it's
ahead.
now
Because
now probably
indeed
time
I
to
am
get
the
picked
dungeon
up where we were
master.
at.
Yeah,
Surprisingly enough.
It's true, he is.
Um,
This is a thing.
Even though we've sailed this ship into the ground.
Basically, right now, they've gone through a bunch of very weird and very interesting bunch of adventures, but currently they are on a Krogan planet called Lorik. A very newly colonized Krogan planet. It's like very snowy, very icy and stuff like that.
On this
It
part of
used
it.
to belong
And-
to the Asari.
Yes, it was actually a gift from the Asari to the Krogan, as you know, an invitation to actually bring Krogan more into civilized life, and to be a little more sympathetic to the fact that they still have their genophage on them, and the reason why they're here in the first place is that they're well, other than just fucking around and meeting Krogans and adventure, is that they actually have kind of a mission, kind of a thing where they like carry out the
The will of the Geth and
I came up with a name for that. I'm actually going to call them the Syndicate.
The Syndicate.
Come on! That's so cliche.
What should I otherwise call
They
it? Like,
also
like,
sound evil.
Yeah!
They do sound evil.
why does that sound evil?
The Syndicate.
Syndicate!
Have you ever watched a movie or TV program?
With any TV or movie or program,
Why
there's
does-
sci-fi undertones and an
why
evil
does
corporate
all-
is called the
Why
Syndicate.
do they all
haters.
call Syndicate? Why is Syndicate so evil? It's just, I looked up a meaning and it's literally just a group of people working for a similar
It's
goal.
true. There's no good reason for it except for the fact that every
Empire,
bad-
okay? You never expected Empire to be good.
Yeah, that's true.
Fine, alright. Unnamed.
Wait, what?
Geth Quarian Alliance.
The Quarians.
Quarian.
The Queth.
See, at first I was like, let's make something quirky like that. It's just like, no.
What planet were
I
they
don't like
from?
Queth.
What was
We
that
are-
planet?
Lorik.
Lorik.
L-O-R-A.
Could just be called the Lorekian group then. I don't know.
Lorekians.
They're
Yeah.
not even on Lorik.
Whatever.
No,
No.
the planet where they are on.
Oh,
Like-
Haystrom.
Hey, that's it.
That's the Quarian home planet.
Yeah, originally.
Yeah. And then it was overthrown by the Geth.
Haystrom Allegiance. Boom.
Fuck it. Yeah. Haystrom Allegiance, whatever.
Right now, I just saw Ronith throw his hands up in the air like, ah,
Fuck it!
fucking nuts.
Haystrom Allegiance or Alliance?
Oh, God.
Alliance. No, Allegiance, because Alliance is humans.
Yeah. Fucking humans.
Allegiance.
Asshole.
Taking all the good names.
Fucking taking the words that don't sound evil like Syndicate. Damn.
Cerberus.
The Haystrom
God.
Syndicate. Well, I actually would kind of dig that.
Right. Okay. So basically, mostly because of Dan, because he's quite the talker. He has been, and because they kind of saved the Quarian and Geth from a little Cerberus incident. They were praised. They were.
Incident.
Well, yeah,
It's full-on massacre,
the power
dude.
plant was taken by Cerberus, and they had to take it back.
It is technically, by definition, an incident.
It is an incident. It's also a situation, a concern.
A happening
just
stance.
Incident.
In any case, they are now on a mission to spread the word of the new Haystrom Allegiance. To basically the Quarian and Geth are now starting to cooperate. Only some of them, and the rest of the Quarians are still out in their little ships flying about because they don't agree with working
Sounds
with the Geth.
adorable.
So they are now helping the Haystrom Allegiance to reach out to the masses, and
We're their ambassadors.
they're starting off making some trading with Krogans.
Good
God,
guys.
It seemed a little bit dark at first, but then they realized that Lorik is a newly colonized Krogan planet, and they might not have as many business partners as other races, because Krogans are often
We
like
did realize
stereotyped
anything.
as very
Grumpy and miserable.
The stereotypes as grouchopusses.
Large pussies. Yeah, sure.
their diplomacy isn't as good as the other races, so to speak.
They roll high and intimidate, though.
They do, and they do roll high and headbutt.
Well, you know.
That is not a skill.
The first one I met, I did kind of wrestle with.
Wrestling.
It didn't get dirty.
Non-sexually.
Yeah, I should add that.
Disappointingly
Your
for
character,
you.
yeah.
You would
Yeah, I
have
was
liked
supposed
that, but
Yeah, I mean, that was
He
the
almost
goal.
got his head blown off,
That's true. But I almost shot one of his 4 dicks.
and he would have laughed.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the Krogan had the better chances of survival. Speaking of that Krogan, Ronith,
Yes, it
Nice.
seems that he just went out into the wilderness right outside the city. There's just a huge blizzard, and he just went into the mist. The team decided to follow him, and they have followed him to a nearby female camp, a Krogan female camp.
and then we
Which
failed.
is-
Which, to my great delight.
They met some Krogan babies, which they messed around with, and basically, and now Gronk. By the way, Gronk is his name. Hold on, I actually have his second name here.
oh, you gave him a
Is it
second
Gronk
name.
Blunderstein?
Gronk Navog is his name.
Gronk
Gronk
Navag.
Navag.
Oh, I like it.
Or
Navag.
Navog.
Navag. There's an H in there somewhere.
Nevag.
No, never. No, Navog.
Never.
Navog. It's very.
Greg, open that picture in Paint and change that Krogan terminus to what it is.
Fuck.
Ronith, carry on.
Right. So, the last time I left these guys, Grunk Navog said that there's something heading for the female camp,
We heard its roar.
and one of the sensors basically that Errol had put up was starting to blink,
Yeah.
and that's where it stopped. So, you.
I feel like an important piece of information you've missed here is that we have our own ship, 3 mechs, and a Mako.
Oh, yeah.
The ship is called the Explorer. The 3 mechs and just us in general are, as you can see, apparently I opened like 20 copies of the map. Oh wait, it's not here. But we're called the Penetration Squad.
Yeah.
And
Classy.
My broken mech is called Limpy.
our Mako is called the Ravager.
Ravager. Excellent.
This is important information that everyone should know.
Okay,
I also acquired the stats of the Mako, so I will now send that to you.
Ah, lovely. Beautiful. Oh god, adverts on my own stream.
Oh no. That's the one thing that shouldn't happen. It's like, Twitch will initiate ads all the time, but I think if it's the stream that you own, you don't make money off of watching your own ads anyway, so they shouldn't appear. Otherwise you would have to subscribe to yourself, which you also can't do.
Well, if you subscribe to yourself, the adverts still stay because they changed that functionality.
Ah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, everyone, good.
God damn it. Okay.
Right. So, you are now standing outside the hut of the female hut, basically, and yeah, the radio bleeps, and Errol just kind of goes, "There's something beneath the ground, and it's heading here, really quickly." But she just gets
Okay,
really
the first
nervous.
thing I
She
do
like
is
starting
panic.
to twiddle her thumbs, like, yeah, go on.
Okay, right. Here's the plan. I'm gonna go and stand out in the middle of the town, and you guys are gonna go on top of the buildings where it won't be able to detect you for its tremor sense. I'm assuming it has. And then I'm gonna jump up and down, and then run away really fast when you tell me
Right.
it gets close.
Greg, I think I should be the distraction because my climb skill is 10 and my jump skill is 10.
Ah,
Really
but
wants to climb.
what you fail to take into account is that I have a jetpack. I don't have a jetpack, but I
You
do
don't
have
a jetpack.
I do have a grappling hook of awesomeness.
Yes, but Thomas is climb. He doesn't need grappling hook.
But he's also slow and fat.
He's also really tanky.
I'm also a fucking robot.
I'm tanky too, man.
Okay, it's decided. I'm going.
Okay. If you insist, you can be the bait. But maybe it won't want you because you're made of metal. Did you think about that? You're not
Look,
tasty.
guys, my weapon is a pistol. I will be the bait. I can't shoot from a roof because I use a pistol. I mean, I could. It would be less effective than, for instance, the guy with the assault rifle or the one with the cannon. Just
Okay.
putting it out there.
The radio
Jump
is now
on through.
bleeping 2 signals.
Oh.
What?
I say that we'll get to eat twice as much tonight as usual. And I ask if Grunt
there's
wants
another
to
signal.
go with me to go fuck up one of them.
There's a 4th signal. There's a
Oh, okay.
5th signal. There's a 6th signal.
I tell Grunk to get all of the women in one location that we can guard because we can't spread ourselves out. Can he gather as many as possible?
Yeah, he kind of goes, "Women, out of your heart." He's like, go. He just right.
Bitches, whole ass!
He gets everyone into the biggest hut of them all, and you can see that that it's all like it's way bigger and it's fortified.
I jump from excitement.
It looks military. It looks
I will-
like this is supposed to withstand a lot of damage.
I will grapple
And
myself
he gets
to the
all of
roof.
them in there, and he closes the door.
Sweet.
I jump on the roof of the building.
You can weld doors, Greg.
Yeah, but presumably the big horrible monsters can't just open doors.
Well, they probably
It's a-
can't, but they can
it's a-
probably smash open an
Well,
unlocked
they're
door. They
building
can
it,
probably
guys.
kick open.
It's a very fortified door. It's a very heavy door. It's not just a normal door. It's definitely a bunker door.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Never mind.
It's
I
made.
looked and realized the door doesn't have handles, so like, oh.
The crones are definitely prepared for this kind
Okay,
of stuff.
awesome.
You're
Alright.
sorry, you have never seen door handles.
Okay, yes, maybe I open everything with my mind, but still.
The radio is, or no, this.
Scanner.
Beacon.
Whatever. I
The
don't
thing.
remember what I was calling it. The
Radar.
device
Thing.
starts to bleep even more, and it's quite indistinguishable how many signals are now on
To
on
the
thing.
roof!
Rena just kind of shuts it off and goes, "All right, now let's just go up those roofs."
I jump on the roof.
I, however, disguised myself as a snowdrift. It's really cold and really unpleasant.
Make a fortitude check.
Sure, I'll grab my trusty dice.
You literally just
How
Dive
high are
on
the
the
roofs?
roof.
I basically build up a snowdrift and then dive into it. Take cover.
How
and get
high are the
extra-
roofs? Like,
Oh no! I thought you were covering yourself in snow. So I was like,
Well,
man.
I will be partially covered by it because I'll be up into a snowdrift, but not like I'm not
Okay, no, no.
submerged from head
Then
to
you
toe.
don't have to make a check. I was like, if you're gonna cover yourself in
I
snow,
need to start taking holding breath checks and not dying of freezing.
yeah. it's
Okay,
like,
I
geez.
jump on the roof.
I don't
Jump
think
off
you
the
can jump onto the roof, Thomas.
It's not. He just fucking jumps up there.
I have 10, Greg.
It
That's
doesn't
not
really-
that high. Jumping's difficult, man.
Yeah, no, a 10 basically means you can jump like 2 feet from a standing position, maybe.
Yeah. Like,
Sorry, no, not 2. 3, I think.
Literally, Thomas. Do you want to get up on the building?
Yes.
You get up on the building. It's not that difficult. Like you don't have to. If you want to, you can make very, very awkward. What's it called? Like the parkour moves, but you're gonna have to check for that, man.
Parkour! Just robot parkour.
Like basically, right now,
Just puts holes in walls and shit
basically-
while he leaps up.
Basically, right now, there's nothing happening, so you have like time to actually get up. So, so I suppose you guys are
Guys.
all.
yeah.
I have a strategy how to scare the beasts. Well, bait them. I will deploy dubstep, as I did previously.
No, we want them to stay so we can kill all of them. We don't want them to run away again because they'll just be
I
a threat
thought they
later.
would be attracted to dubstep. Well,
No, I don't think anyone's attracted to dubstep.
I
True.
I
Okay.
like dubstep. But I'm a strange individual.
You can now hear noise from.
Said stop playing the dubstep.
See, you can hear something, like a lot of banging noises from small hatches in the ground.
oh my god, we
Like-
forgot
like
to put
the-
air holes in the bunker!
Are they actually like just snow hatches?
They're basically they're like they're basically like like doors in the ground, and they seem to be leading down.
Right. Do these
They're
look?
going down in an earlier round.
We don't know.
Oh.
They're just doors in the ground, and you can hear that there's something in there.
Why are there doors in the ground?
I guess I'd try and open one. Fuck it.
You crazy bastard.
You can definitely hear something breathing on the other side.
Oh, okay. Before I actually then open it, let's go with the listen check and see. Do I think this thing has massive fucking lungs? I get 15 plus nothing. 15.
15. Okay. You can't hear a lot of breathing, but you can hear a lot of like tapping and like just a lot of tapping. It sounds like it's trying to get out or claw its way out.
Like scrabbling?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
A lot of
I take a peek. Like the gentlest peek's ready to
wait,
slam.
wait.
Frank has a look
Stop.
through doors thing.
I have a look through doors thing.
Okay, yeah.
So OP, man.
But wait, down there's no light, so what the hell would you see?
It's infrared.
Yeah, sure.
You don't need to...
We've moved beyond having what is essentially mirrors in a tube. We're a bit beyond that.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to just confiscate like all of your things, right?
No, that's my
No,
thing.
it's
That's
very
who I am.
Very
all of your
simple answer
all
to
the
this.
checks are fucking useless.
No, don't
It's
worry.
just like-
I've got an answer for you right now. I will in fact type it.
I am basically Terminator.
Catch
so
my thing. Here, catch. Congratulations, you caught. Well done. Have a look.
Tell me how much sense that makes, Rona.
Yeah, but it sees through walls. So
It
doesn't
doesn't
have
see
to open-
through walls. Is it actually like literally looking through walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally a thing that looks through walls.
Shit is fucked.
I know. I
Jumps hands and then break it and like you're cheating.
Hey!
Okay, so you put the device on the door, and you can see. Alright. I don't have a picture for this, but paint yourself like a waist high, kind of a crawler creature. It almost looks like a spider, but all of its legs, it seems to have multiple legs. You can't really tell how many because they're like tapping on the door so much. They're all moving, and all of the legs are like look really sharp. If you ever looked at like StarCraft 2 lurkers, that's kind of how their legs look like. That very sharp. It looks like they can penetrate like flesh really easily, and you can see many eyes on the head. Like they're just yellow eyes, and they're all over the place. They don't look very like synergized. Like there's not. It doesn't have to be like two on one side and two on another. There's just a clutter of eyes on the head.
What about this thing?
That'll do. But the claws are bigger. Like the actual like the legs are very thin, but on the end the claws are like way bigger.
Right.
So they're
So it's-
basically all sharp, spiky death legs.
Yes.
Ah, look at this. This is beautiful. This is what you want, I think. Here, let me. I found something.
I
just need
I,
to-
I found this. I was just like, oh, this is amazing in D20 Modern or D20 Future or whatever, and I haven't actually found the picture, so I was like, ah, damn it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it, and roll a spot check.
There you go. How's
Right.
that, beastie?
Who's rolling a spot check?
Roll a spot check. Greg. He's the one who's looking through.
I'm not looking through. Dan's looking through. I threw it to him. I ain't going
Oh,
on the fucking ground.
Oh, okay. I don't spot very good then, I'm afraid. That's going to be an 11.
11.
Yeah. I'm aware that there's a thing there.
Yeah, you can
There's
see-
stuff!
You can see there's a thing there, but beyond that, you can't see anything else.
You should inform us that there's stuff.
I do, that's what I said. There's some stuff in there. That's all I can say.
You can hear noise from two other hatches. Grunk is now looking very concerned, and he's looking, and he quickly says, "There are hatches in the north, southern, and eastern ends of this little village. We're gonna get overrun soon."
So, well, we can surely seal up at least this one, and then everyone else will have to rush to event.
It'll
We won't
have
have
to
time
do.
We won't really have time to seal up all of them, will we?
It'll have to do. You robot, we need to get this thing open.
What thing?
Hatch.
Okay. Fucking, what do I roll? Strength?
What do you want to do?
Fucking,
He's just literally saying, get it open.
well,
Is it going to be particularly hard to open?
Yes.
laser beam cannon!
How's that picture I sent, Ronith? Did you see it?
Spidermonster.jpg.
It's good. It's better, actually. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
that's the thing. That's what we're
Say
It's
facing.
canon.
Yeah.
That's what we're fighting.
Okay. Right, okay, so...
So you blast the door open.
okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Roll the damage.
3d8, right? Yeah, 3d8. Roll! That is 177. 15 damage.
Okay. You shoot down the hatch, and you can hear a screeching noise, like ah! Just like you definitely hit that thing, and it just fell down. You can hear like
I changed my volume setting.
This is what I imagined when you said those creatures, by the way.
kinda.
Not canon, but awesome.
Basically, you hear like a thump down there, but you hear a lot more. You can hear all the tapping down there. You hear that there's a shit ton of them down there. You hear it's like echoing down there. It sounds like a sewer.
I register several angry creatures, possibly hostile. I did murder one of them, so hostile.
Right?
Probable hostility.
Drunk kind of looks at you guys and he goes, "We have to go in there. We have to get them at the heart of the nest."
Good. That's exactly what I wanted to be
He's
doing.
just looking at you for confirmation, like, "Are you going with me?"
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Do
We'll
you
crawl into
possess
the nest of
explosives?
horrible bug death
I wouldn't be surprised
monsters.
if Josh is not Josh, if Greg is hiding explosives up his rear. He seems to have everything we need.
I demand
Explosives
explosives.
sadly are not legal, so I can't just carry around explosives.
A spider creature just jumps out of the hatch and attacks Thomas.
Okay. Is there like a reflex check?
I
I mean, it just
yes.
okay. Fuck
With
it.
the reflex.
It's called your flat-footed armor class. Good luck.
Where's my?
You know, that's a good idea.
Wait, you mean I could deal lots more damage more often?
Yeah, I'll totally do that. Right. What is your flat-footed armor?
Flat-footed armor class is gonna be. What's your dex, Thomas? Is it 16 or 14?
14. So it's 15 then.
2 lower than what it should be.
15.
Okay, cool.
It hits you.
I'm amazed you knew what flat-footed armor class was. Well done, Thomas.
I remembered.
Sweet. Well done. Well done, man.
All you can hear is bleeping at Greg. Or in this case, I forgot
You
his
take
name.
5 damage, and this is a melee attack, so it does not go on your shields.
So
You got fucked, son.
right, I'm fully regenerated, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
I made
Yeah,
a repair
okay.
check.
25, 27 is now my health. Z is not a 7, but okay, I'll go with that. Right. I took damage, yes.
You now have 25 health, indeed.
I blasted.
You blast it. All right, roll to hit. It's now on your. Actually, never mind. It's grappling in your face. Like it's on your. It's really literally on you.
Well,
Yeah.
Are they small then?
They're in like medium size, waist high.
He said waist high before.
Oh, so they are small.
To Thomas, they're pretty small.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
to anyone waist high is quite.
So I don't roll to hit, I just confirm. Like, what?
That's nice.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Oh boy. 15 plus... I forgot my... 6. 21!
Yep, you hit it.
Okay. That's
Oh,
the...
Definitely did hit it. It's Grand Gapper.
Okay.
Oh god.
I roll damage now, right? Okay. 7, 4, 8, that is 19.
It gets blasted to oblivion.
Bam. Fucked
Lets
up.
out the same screech.
The bleeping continues.
Great.
Okay. I shall.
No, it sounds like a truck backing up. Beep, beep.
I shall descend myself from this roof. Okay.
I open for
Alright.
Optimus.
Grunk is the first one to jump down.
Oh, you crazy
I
bastard.
jumped down so quickly after him that I might end
We're
up on
never
shoulders.
up there.
You basically land on top of him.
Okay, I try and land so I'm sat on his shoulders, with the gun out, ready to fire.
What would that be? A dex check?
Well, probably balance, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you're landing on him.
Well, the balance is a dex check with +2 on it.
Okay,
So, yeah,
fine.
It's for +2.
Yeah, that's balance.
15.
50. Damn. You just
I rolled a
make it.
13. It's +2. It's not bad.
Just make it, man. You basically just land on him. He kind of just goes like, ugh, and he just kind of doesn't care because he's so busy shooting
Yeah,
spiders with his
I
shotgun.
land in a sat on his shoulders position with the pistol out, ready to fire.
Officer, ready to fire!
Okay.
So- Just a quick question: where are the other hatches around this place?
there is a hatch at the northern end, the southern end, and the eastern end. The village is very small, so it's like basically, it's just 3 hatches in a very small area. So it's like 100 meters between them or something like that.
Okay, that's quite far. Fuck it, can't be asked. I was gonna seal them shut, but can't be asked. Let's go. I'm gonna go down the hole.
You jump down.
Wait, am I down the hole?
You have to jump down as well.
Okay.
I ain't jumping
What's
nowhere. I'm
land-
liable to
You
break
have to
my
do
legs.
something with landing.
Depends on from how high up.
It's not that high up, but like
Nah.
it does have a stair down.
Like if the landing is high enough to injure him, then yeah, you basically make checks to reduce the damage by like d10s or so.
Actually, I'll be civilized and use the bloody stairs.
Yeah, like if there's stairs, I didn't say I
Wow.
jumped down the hole.
There
I
are
just said
indeed
I'll
stairs.
go down.
I
So
did
if there's
because I wanted
stairs,
to
I'll
piggyback.
take the stairs.
Right. Yeah, you could go down the stairs. It's gonna be slower, but
Ladders.
ladders. That's the word. Thank you. The warning sisters followed you guys.
I thought they... Okay.
Well, no, we brought them all with us when we found that we were suddenly.
Well, you don't.
So, yeah.
They're just assuming that you're gonna follow you. They take your orders, goddammit.
Not mine, the
Alright,
charismatic authorities.
Dan, roll a ride check.
Just a quick question.
Right check. This is my steed. And I'm
Like-
guessing with a 21, I will be able to ride.
You don't fall off the crow.
What?
You sit very comfortably on his on his back while he just blows these spiders to smithereens with his huge Krogan shotgun.
Am I able to start shooting as well and then in my hand? Or is it I have to actually like wait for my turn to come around and this ride is part of his check? Is the riding part of like the Krogan's turn against these things, or is it like my turn to like start shooting shit?
No, I just wanted to check if you follow.
Yeah, no, I ride the tiger. This Krogan is Ronnie James Dio approved.
The Krogan starts to charge. Roll
Yes!
another ride check.
Oh come on, 21 man.
Roll another one, man.
Well, get high again, and there won't be any problem.
Well, roll up and get high. Nice. 16.
16. Okay, you notice that he kind of just picked up speed, and his momentum doesn't really seem to stop. He's just literally running down the sewer, shooting spiders.
I give the yeehaw.
You almost you're kind of like your butt is in the air basically. You're like holding you're like holding on with your one arm and then like whee, and then with the other one
I'm
like up in the air.
I'm gonna.
Everybody like enters down the hatch. They just see this Krogan with it. Sorry, hanging off him, going woohoo! Like,
I'm just gonna carefully close the hatch behind us.
Sure.
Like
There are spiders around, but most of them seem busy killing the Krogan.
where we came down, does it go
It's
both
failing.
ways?
kill my steed.
Sorry, Greg?
Does like where we came down go both ways, or does it only go one direction?
What?
What do you
If I
mean?
do any lyrics
Like-
to a song or direction song to piss you
Where,
off,
where we came down the ladder, like
Mhm.
the direction Grunk's charged, is that the only way, or is like the other?
Yes, but there is a little bit forward. Where he's cleared a way forward. You can see way right.
But like the other way is just a dead end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
There's forward, and then there's right. There's like a very long sewer, just straight forward, and it seems to run the length of the entire village.
Okay.
And then there are like turns to the right every now and then, so you can see three turns. They're pretty far from each other, but the first one is very close to the hatch.
Yeah, I remember you said the village was basically a straight line, didn't you? I remember this.
No, the
now.
city was a straight line, but this village is like very small.
Okay.
Yeah, the city was like Snow Vegas, remember? All
Yes.
one line, except there's no casinos. It's all just angry Krogans.
Oh man.
Yeah, you'd be ruined in Latvia. That place. That's only
It's
got
a new
gambling.
kind of architecture. Just one city on like one street that like goes into other streets and basically you
That
can
is
just-
literally like my city.
Yeah.
That is where I live.
Well, you live in Krogan.
Spoken
Yeah,
word.
this is why you went crazy. You tried Rincon, and it's you've never been the same since.
Dude.
That was
I
you.
haven't-
Yeah, I know. But I've always been weird.
Right. So, yeah.
Okay.
You wish to do something while
Right.
this
Well,
Grunk is just destroying the
I
spiders.
notified the girls to follow us.
yeah, I'm gonna move along behind and just carefully blowtorch any in the face if they come too close.
Right.
Um.
So I suppose you're heading to the right or forward?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh,
What?
does it? So it keeps going, and there's a right turn.
Keeps going forward, and there are like turns to the right.
Right. Okay.
He's drawing a map right now.
I am. I'm mapping it out as well. So it goes forward. How far would you say it goes forwards before we can see the end? Can we see the end?
It's pretty far, but you can see the end.
just put it up there. That'll do.
It's also very it's not a lot of space.
Right.
It
How
smells.
many turns are there? Would you say?
To the right?
Yeah,
3.
3.
So
So
see
like
them all, but they're
one close to us, one about halfway, and one right up the other end.
Mhm.
Cool. Sure. Right. Well, so is Grunk just
Drunk.
charging off down?
He's
Yeah,
charging
he's
He's
ahead
murder
forward,
charging, and I'm along for the ride.
Okay.
literally.
Well, I'm gonna check down the first right-hand turn.
I
You-
followed the.
it just goes forward and then it goes left.
Goes left, so it looks like it probably just joins up along the way. Okay, that's what
No.
I'll assume.
No, like if you go right and then you go, then you can go forward like a couple of like 10 meters and then
Yeah.
you'll go left.
Okay, so it's not even that far. Right. Okay.
Something like that.
Oh god. Fuck, where's the shit? There it is.
Okay, stop.
Oh god,
fiddling
where's the
with pain.
fuck shit, huh?
Let's just roleplay and stop fiddling with pain. Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just also mapping out.
Okay, so how long does Grunk charge?
He charges ahead for quite a while, and when the spiders start to like run from him, he just kind of stands there and just kind of fires a warning shot. It's like, yeah,
Shoots you in the face, sadly.
and you make another right check.
Exterminates me. I'm sorry?
Make another right check.
I mean, he is so.
It's only 13.
He kind of goes like, yeah, it's like, he just roars out in like a battle cry, and
Go.
while
I
he's
follow
doing
along
that,
with it.
yeah, while you are also following with that, you fall backwards into the very gooey water.
Filth.
Okay.
Krogan
I
poo.
try and maintain my balance. Presumably because I know some decks I wouldn't have to do a check because it's not
Yes.
that difficult.
Can indeed land a little bit less
Retarded.
grodier.
Right.
Okay.
The check.
So, is he like all the way up the end?
Not really. He's like in the middle of that forward, like big tunnel.
Okay. Is there like spiders everywhere, basically?
They started to scatter. Like they're not really trying to attack anymore. They just seem like there are a lot of dead spiders. Let's just put it that way. And the Krogan has really like destroyed like at least probably like 15 spiders on the road from the hatch to where he is now, and the rest of the spiders like they're just starting to run.
Okay.
Show off. Beep.
I will move up to the next turning and check down there as well.
I go to the Krogan with the Quarians.
Okay. Greg, you can see basically another tunnel, and here you can see turns to the right and left.
Okay.
And there are like a lot of turns, and a little bit forward you can see a door that is kind of open.
Okay.
Slam through it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Is this off that direction I just went? Just looked.
You basically just went from the hatch. You went right and then left, and now you're looking at the same way of which the first tunnel was headed, but only like next to it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's what I
And
figured.
now you're seeing like a lot of intersections and whatever, and ways to go. But in the middle of this tunnel, you can see that there is a door.
Okay. So. Okay. So yeah, it joins up. So off this tunnel, there's like 3 more ways back to the previous tunnel. Yeah. So it looks like all the stuff off the first tunnel just goes into this one.
Mhm.
And there's a bunch of turns off this. Right. Okay.
Dan, are you following any of this?
I just know that I got a Krogan charge ride and it was the bitchinest thing ever.
I think I understand. Okay, so right, so it's just like 2 tunnels side by side.
Drunk helps Dan up, and he kind of goes, "All right, we got to get to the safe house." And he starts heading from the big what's it called, the big tunnel, and he starts heading to the basically there are 3 ways to turn right, and he takes the middle one, and it leads straight to the door.
Right, so the door's like right there. Okay.
Okay. I follow along, of course. Ready to party hard?
So do I, and the Quarians.
And he looks very worried when he sees the door is open.
Okay.
I'm
He
mostly
starts- he
disappointed
starts-
that he doesn't get to slam through it, but
He starts running towards it.
I run after him. Presumably not at Krogan charge speed, but you know.
I follow him while playing the song "Who Let the Dogs Out."
He kind of runs at it with his shoulder, and kind of just crashes it up like that. And he looks around very worried, and there are like you can see there are like there is no sewer water here. There's like concrete instead, and you can see dead Krogans in there.
It's a vault!
Is it like women Krogans?
There are most of them are women. Some of them are kids.
You monsters!
I try not to look at any of them, and I give Grunk one of those, the pat on the shoulder that's that'll do, Tiger.
He kind of looks around, and he is
I help the quarry.
he's just rummaging through the dead bodies. Like he's just starting to look desperately for something. There are also computers in there. There are also like you can see that there's actually a small kitchen there as well.
Oh, okay.
Keeping the Quarian ladies out of the room, because,
Yeah, probably don't want to see the dead women and children.
yeah.
I shot the nerdy one. It's really, really terrible comics. Like, just the worst quality Dojin.
Dojin!
I will.
You can see that the computers seems to be some kind of surveillance system.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a look.
I suppose you boot it up and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works without problem. It's just intact. And this is the funny part. You find a map of the tunnels.
Yeah. I see.
That would have saved
I see how it is.
I wanted to say this, but
You'll
so
find
funny.
the fucking map. Don't draw this. Oh. For fuck's sake, you spent so much time.
It wasn't that much time. I was just asking questions I would have asked anyway, only also drawing it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well
I entered the room.
that looks absolutely nothing like what I drew.
Yeah, you got so lost. What the fuck?
Not even close.
I just drew like 2 tunnels and that was it.
Not even close, baby.
Well, theoretically, it's somewhat close.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just missed out like
Most of the rest.
You missed the subsection there, and
this one here in this little corridor and this whole
I
section.
don't know how I could have explained it better. So it's just
I
like,
mean,
alright, let's just get
basically,
this,
he has the same thing as you, but just is missing a few things.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It could have been worse.
You haven't been anywhere. It's all over the place there, so.
Wait, there were 4 hatches, and this picture has only 3.
No, 3 hedges.
Yeah.
There was the north, the south, and the east.
What about the west?
There's
West
no
can get fucked.
The west is where the big bunker is.
Wait.
And the east one's like southeast, if we're being technical about things.
Actually, if the big bunker should probably lead to one of these.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Okay. Right. Can I see what happened? Can I rewind the footage? Was it like the spiders, clearly, that killed them?
There are no cameras here. There is, however, a sound recorder.
Sound recorder. Oh, great.
Audio recorder.
Absolute technology.
I really want to hear people dying. Are the corpses obviously mutilated by the spider
Yes.
things? Right.
All of them?
Yes.
Good.
All of them.
Okay, well, I'll listen to the audio thing, because why
Because
not?
you don't mind dubstep.
It plays. No.
Oh god, it's horrible. I was expecting to hear children dying. That would have been lovely, but this! Oh god!
Why couldn't it have been the screams of the innocent?
You hear a woman's voice, and it seems to be like a last farewell, and it seems to be for Grunk.
Everybody in the
It doesn't
party just
sound
suddenly
cre-
looks at
it-
the ground.
It doesn't sound Krogan.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
It takes every amount of willpower to just not be like, talk! Like, I try so very hard.
So,
Will check!
is there any not Krogan corpses here? This is what I assume he's looking for.
You would be correct. Grunk is indeed looking. It's like a huge pile of just basically like corpses, just like up against the wall.
He's listening to the recording.
He's trying not to. He's just kind of desperately trying to find someone, and he looks so careless when he's like throwing around dead corpses, but he looks like he doesn't even care about that.
He's throwing around dead children.
Does the recording sound like she's saying goodbye? Like, does she sound terrified, or does she just sound like she's saying goodbye and she's about to fuck off somewhere?
Yeah, I found someone else. He's not going to destroy me
No,
if we do the horizontal monster mash.
It sounds more like she means well to Grunk, and she doesn't want she wants Grunk to basically not be burdened by what's going to happen, and she made a horrible mistake, and she also
She's a spider queen.
hold on.
Turns out she's made of spiders. That's it. She's not Krogan. Turns out she's not human or Asari or Durian or Quarian.
Or Geth.
She's just spiders.
She mentions that that Grunk shouldn't do the same with her as he did with her father when he died, and she just really wants him to let this go. And the audio cuts, and you can start hearing a Krogan crying.
I get super awkward.
He's not really crying. It just sounds like shouting. It just sounds like
Cries of agony. Like that.
Whenever a Krogan
Not like
cries,
not like a
dies.
baby. More like. Think of like 300. You know, when the Spartans are just like, no. You know?
That's how Krogans cry. It's like they do
No.
a bunch of screaming for like 5 minutes, but then one tear gets squeezed out.
Yeah.
The pressure it's underneath is
You
turned
can
into a
see
kite.
that he's holding an Asari.
No.
The Asari looks kind of old, but still kind of young. He kind of.
I whisper to Dan. I guess you're not the first.
I tell him before he's doing part in the sentence, I just go, shut up. Not the time.
He screams out, "Mother!"
Mother.
Definitely not
shit.
the time.
It's Mummy.
He kind of just sits there for a moment, just looking down. And he
I say a few words in Asari. Don't know if he understands them. Does it look like he does?
Mass Effect, man. Languages don't really see the thing.
That's true. I'm saying, I mean, he understands it obviously because we can understand all the stuff, but I'm saying it in Asari. It's essentially along the lines of, to those who we have lost, we'll always remember. Their journey goes on in the stars.
He kind of looks up at her face, and he closes her eyes, and he gets up on his feet, and he says, "My brother did this. I know it."
Your brother is made of spiders?
No! He almost he like walks up to you and almost like headbutts you. He's like super fucking angry right now, and he's just gonna I'm gonna kill him.
Yep. I go, well, I will stand back and let you do the deed, but we'll help you clear a path.
And you can hear more spiders outside.
Like right now. I'm totally going to help
intrigued
you clear a path right now, actually, come to think of it. And I
As-
turn around and pull my pistol.
as to how they
You
got
look
in here.
outside, and you can see both ways. There are so many spiders, you can't see past them.
Okay.
In fact, if you see past them, there's another spider. If you see past that one, there's another spider, and so it goes on. They're also on the roof.
What I
Coming
recommend
closer,
is fire.
closer.
Do we have fire? Because-
Your team cannon?
They're starting to. You can hear their screeching.
I
Coming
dragged.
closer.
I think we should get the Quarians out of the hallway
Yeah, okay.
I think that's...
into the room of dead children.
They kind of just go like, woo, just hop in.
Yeah, I tell them they're not
Really?
allowed to look below shoulder level, though.
Rena go, close the door, close the door, close the door.
Slam it shut. Well, I hit the panel to slam it shut. I don't do the slamming personally. The door does the slamming.
Yes.
It's like there's a button that's like close door or close door dramatically, and I hit that one instead.
It just slams down. So
Damn straight it does.
you can
Okay.
hear the tapping outside.
Now, I probably have something for this situation. Let's have a look.
Yeah, why not?
What have
Hit
we
me,
got
Greg.
here?
Hit me.
Let's have a look. I could super loop them and then they'd slip all over each other, which would be hilarious.
There is sewer water. It would not work on the.
No, I guess it would float in the water, but it would still do nothing. All it would do is make the sewer water a little bit looby.
Oh.
Could
No, don't owe
No.
that. Don't owe that.
No.
Come on.
No. That's wrong.
what have we got? What else do we have here? I mean, I don't have any fire or explosives, basically, which really are what we need in this situation. I have a fusion torch. I mean, the place is full of, like, shit gas, right? So,
Shit, cat.
I imagine that in the super cold, dense, snowy half of a landlocked pole plot planet, you're probably not going to find like gas clouds of flammable.
okay, so I can't just
just create a spark and expect shit fires. No.
shit fires everywhere.
Think of the smell.
Otherwise, the moment that it's like we jump down into the sewer, Grunk fires a shotgun, everyone is immolated. Damn.
Okay, I have a plan.
Right.
Okay.
What I can do is build a tiny robot out of these computers. Hear me out here, hear me out, and then distract the spiders with the tiny robot. And they'll chase the tiny robot, and then we leave. How does that sound?
I was going to instead suggest we casually use the fusion torch to scorch at least a section of the door away and then just fire through it when the stuff tries to get in. So it's not just an endless swarm of them.
But
I
then
just
I don't
deployed
get to
dubstep.
build tiny spiders.
It's true, but you can use all the parts that we harvest later to build your own tiny spider bot if you want to.
Ronith, I deploy dubstep. What happens? Do the creatures care?
Grunk just kind of knocks him on the head, and he says, "Please."
Stat.
It's actually the only time he's ever used man. It's just like, please, for all that is good and with the world. We have
just
seen
says-
enough
he just
murder.
says,
We've
"Please,"
seen
and
enough
he's-
death.
He's saying please, and he's just looking at Thomas with the most what the fuck look ever.
I was just trying to see what the creature's reaction would be.
on the other side of the door, you hear.
If the creatures are begging, I turn the volume up.
Okay, I have another idea. I
Okay.
can deploy my portable chest-high wall on this side of the door and then do much the same thing. Just open the door and hold them back and shoot them. But yeah, I guess maybe fusion torching a hole in the door. Okay, I'll fusion
Let's just
torch a hole
shoot
in the door.
in the door with a laser.
Yeah, but that's not as effective. This does more damage. I'm going to fusion torch a hole in the door.
In the door.
Yes. in the
Right,
door.
how big of a hole?
Thomas's gun size.
Sweet.
Ladies.
Does that? Wow. Wow, that just took a whole new meaning.
I haven't installed that yet.
Oh, come on, man! I was waiting for
Okay,
that.
Greg,
Does that take any checks?
No, not really. I'm attacking an inanimate object.
He's attacking a
The
door.
door, unless it's a mimic, in which case it will try and dodge you.
Right.
The
It
door
is
does
indeed
settle.
so you're gonna have to roll damage on that.
Yeah, it will take a while, but I'll get through eventually.
Yes.
Okay, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Lost my other dice. What did I do with it? Ugh!
Play it where it lies.
17.
Yes, you start cutting it.
17 again.
Yeah, you just keep cutting that, and the computer starts to bleep alert.
Oh, shut up. I'll shut the
It's
computer up.
like, and then the door, like a cannon comes out next to the door and fucking murders you or something.
If there are cannons, I'll be very disappointed that I'm going to shut the
You didn't use them
computer
to
up.
kill the other robots.
That's
You can hear on the computer hatches closed. You hear like a machinery.
Old Mick Channery. He sounds like an Irish.
Machinery.
Oh, bloody hell!
Good old Mick Channery. Don't fuck with him.
But you can hear and you can see on the map that all the hatches has now been closed.
okay. Right. Good. That's a thing.
I look amongst everyone and go, well.
I can probably open them again, but at least then the spider bugs can't get out.
Grunk kind of puts his mother down on against the wall. He gets out his shotgun. And he looks at Greg welding the door or cutting through the door, and he's just like, "Is that really going to help?"
Maybe. We can open the door and you can get in the way if you like.
He contemplates the idea, but he kind of goes like, "Yeah, just do what you're doing. See if
Okay.
it works."
I will.
Just do the things.
I will continue to do what I am doing.
Yes, you are starting to basically cut a little hole in the door, and when you're done, and you kind of just pop out the piece.
It's like it sounds like a cork. Oh no, a can opening.
I'm gonna immediately stand back because I don't want to be spider stabbed in the face.
Yeah, you can see that the claws are starting to get inside. It's just like,
I tell our Gefkin Payne to just jam his cannon into the hole and start firing like cray cray.
Okay, I do that. Ladies.
I'm just the glory hole references.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie though, you don't want the things.
Glory.
You don't want the things on the other side of this door sucking on your cannon.
Neither does anything
Unless you
living
have
want to suck on my cannon. Because
Some kind of
I
weird
mean-
fetish.
I come fast, and I come electricity. Well,
Fire damage, man.
lasers. Okay, I do that. What do I need to roll? I mean,
There's not much aiming needed. You kind of just put it there and shoot. You can hear a lot of screeching. You're basically murderizing a lot of spiders out there.
I do.
You keep at it, Tiger.
I keep like rotating it, so it's like changing where it's aiming.
You're wiggling it in circles.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it, boys. Oh god.
You're stirring up the pot. Still, I imagine that's quite effective.
Rena yells, "Clear! Grenade coming in!"
What?
And she throws a grenade.
She has grenades?
She has
Fuck.
a grenade.
She's been holding out on us. What a bitch.
She has a grenade and she throws it out
Jesus.
there, and you can hear an explosion that just
Fly does get
shatters.
raised up here.
Like,
Can
it's
I
just
actually
a
bring
shattering
him down? You are no
screech
jumping-
of like
I pat her on the shoulder. and go,
Ten.
You are my favorite.
Wait, which one? Rena?
Rena. Yes.
Okay.
The bodyguard fighty one.
Yeah, the one who isn't a comic book nerd.
I mean, the comic book nerd could have explosives. I mean, it's
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to throw a grenade really well. She'd like pull her hand back and go, and it would fall at her feet.
Rena says, "Go, go, go! We have to open now. This is our chance."
I kick open the door.
No, you
I will open the door using the panel.
Yeah.
I will
It
kick open.
swooshes open.
He
And
kicks
now-
the air.
And now, roll initiative.
Okay. I will roll initiative.
I
Yes.
roll a disappointment.
I rolled a high number. I rolled a good.
Where's initiative? Where's my bonus?
My initiative is 3. My initiative bonus is 2. So would you like to guess what I rolled on that dice?
Oh, my.
1.
1.
Yes, thank you.
Sweet.
You've proven you can do basic mathematics.
And you can't. Okay. So
Well,
I rolled
so
11.
Have a what?
I got an 11.
Dan got 3.
3. Greg.
20.
I got shit.
20.
Bull! Ah, dicks.
What's
You're not allowed to have good rolls. This.
What?
If you start rolling well for attacks as well, Greg,
11.
they're going to look terrible.
Yeah, I know. That's my hopes.
Errol is horrible at initiative.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Probably not as terrible as mine was. Unless they rolled 1 but don't have 2 initiative bonus, which is pretty good.
Alright. Greg, you're up.
Okay. So there are spiders everywhere, correct?
Basically, in front of the door, the spiders have now scattered a bit because the grenades created a lot of space. But to the right and the left, there are just a lot of spiders.
Okay. Does it look like they're coming from somewhere in particular?
If you look at the map,
I am.
and you are like at the perspective that you're looking right or left,
Yes.
or say you're looking right out of the safe house, you can see that they're coming from the right, and
Okay,
on
so-
the left, they're coming from the left.
So they're coming from the right side of the map, basically.
Yes, they're coming from behind the safe house.
Okay, that's what I figured. Cool. Okay. I will start shooting them and moving right.
Moving right. All
Right. Yes. That's right.
Um,
I'm moving right.
You're basically just shooting spiders. There's just so many of them. It's really difficult to miss,
Yeah.
and they're very squishy. They just kind of die as quickly you shoot them, like anywhere basically.
I'm going boss mode, holding my plasma rifle in one hand and
You know.
fusion
Yeah, I'm gonna
torching
find my
things
pistol
with the
side on,
other.
like-
Ah! Fusion torch.
And
Anytime they get
Shit, Thomas
close,
Allen
just
by
fusion torch. Fuck.
It's just scorching the walls with a fusion torch while he fires wildly down the middle of a corridor.
Pretty much. I look cool though.
Amazing.
It's fine.
Okay.
let's see.
Or at least I think I look cool in my head. That's really all
Right.
that matters.
It looks like a complete flop.
Rena just kind of sits in the middle of the intersection, sits down and looks down in front, and just starts shooting with her big rifle, just like picking off all of the spiders that are coming from that direction. They're also coming from in front, so
Yeah, I take it it's not as many though, so it's a
yeah, there's not as many, so she is dedicating her like one-shot mechanic to pick those off, to create more space. Then we have Delk.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just go buff fucking wild. I'll shoot in whatever direction.
Specify.
Fucking.
You have to
Greg,
go
you
one
went-
direction.
Greg,
I
you
went-
went right.
I went right. That's right.
Okay, I'm going left.
What? Don't go left. Shoot left by all means, but don't
I'm
go left.
walking and shooting left.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay, so you are going.
We'll meet up behind it. Don't worry.
Right. Gronk runs ahead of Greg to the right and basically starts tanking for him.
Oh god! Ah! Fusion
He's still
torch!
firing his gun in the middle. Oh god, no!
Gronk just charges forward.
swing my fusion torch past him.
And he kind of just he like stops at the second intersection. You see where like the first turns are.
Yeah.
And he yells. And Greg, make a listen check.
Make a listen check. I have to be able
There's
to
a
hear
lot of
him.
noise in the vat.
I heard real good.
Right. You can hear that he's saying that we should head for this direction, and he's covering.
That's what I was doing. I got
Yeah,
17
He
for
knows you
numerical
just thought that you were having
baddie.
a fit as you're going down this hallway. No!
He's trying to be the sensible one, basically.
A Krogan
That's my
is the
job.
sensible person in this fucking. What the fuck?
No, the Krogan is
Krogans are sensible. They're just a
a
stereotypical. They're not.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah. Dan.
Okay, so I sit pretty next to our sniper companion, but then I just aim down the left and start firing so she doesn't get overwhelmed. Basically giving everyone else more room to continue on down the hallway. Because I figure a pistol's not going to be quite as useful against the later stuff.
Right.
So I'm clearing space. Or, well, keeping them back, I suppose.
I'm clearing left. Dan's clearing left. Rena's clearing forward, and Greg's just proceeding right. Okay.
Errol looks kind of confused as to where to go because everyone is like in different directions, and it's like you're all like doing some sort of military, kind of, or like.
We understand, and she's just like.
She's gonna sit there and she just and she asks Grace like, "What are we supposed to do?"
This way. Come with me.
Follow the
The Krogan's here to protect us.
And stand behind the beach shield.
Greg is
She's
slightly
very
ahead.
closely following Greg.
Yeah.
He's very scared right now.
Okay. I will protect you. Fear not. Look, I have guns.
Right. Sweet.
I say guns.
I have typical like the Hollywood action hero banter with the other sniper person because I just realized now we've both opted to stay at the back of a line of encroaching robot monsters.
I'm there.
Oh, you're still there. All right, rocking.
So
Robot monsters.
Roboids.
Some spiders try to assault Thomas. And they deal 5 damage to him.
No.
Remember, it's melee damage, so it's not shields.
But did you account for 17 AC?
Yes.
Thomas,
What?
you're a peanut. You are one of many peanuts.
Greg, I will be a chestnut by the end of this.
But you were assaulted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, he's gonna get there in any second. Nope, chestnut. You should have followed up with dry roasted.
Grunk gets hit. You can see the Grunk is just got a spider who literally like jumped up and almost pierced his head, but it managed to get his shoulder instead.
Oh, no, and then you hear the call of, "Oh, one of my dicks!"
He only has 1 dick if he has 4 balls. God damn it!
Oh no, that's
Very
even more.
difficult.
That's even more tragic then.
I know, right? Poor fellow.
And he kind of struggles with it a bit, and then he like
As one
throws
should.
it off with the claw still stuck in his shoulder.
Throws it
But he
down the
keeps
corridor.
moving.
So manly. So manly. It's like I can't see this anywhere, but I'm just like stood next to him like, he is so manly, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that, right? That guy's manly as fuck.
The spiders that are going against Rena and Dan or Rel are like you shoot a lot of them. Like they're just like dropping to you because they're not expecting like what the fuck guns, but one of them actually gets up to you guys and jumps at Dan
Ugh.
and
That's cool.
manages to deal 5 damage.
Okay. Hey, I remember you saying before that my hit point maximum was different to what you thought.
Yes. Have you changed it?
I have not. I can't remember what it was meant to be.
Hold it's supposed to be 21 health and 17 shield.
Okay, cool. Much higher than what I had written down then.
So you have one con, you have D6, and so you should have like. Hold on, I'm gonna remake this. You have 7 health to begin with, and
Yep.
then plus what is that? 4.5 plus
Mhm.
4.5 plus 4.5, and that's 21. 20.5.
Okay, cool. Yeah, alright then. So I take 5 off of that.
Greg, it's your turn.
Okay. I will head right down that junction.
Right. So you're basically like moving up past Grunk, who has like gotten made some space.
Yeah.
And Grunk just kind of goes to as you pass. He goes, just go right ahead, turn left, and then turn right. There should be a hatch over there.
Okay, so like in the wall. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, you can see the top hatch, right? In the map.
What? Oh, that direction.
You're going top.
That?
You said you were going right.
Yeah.
Went right
From
and
the safe
right
house.
again.
I was like planning on going to where the spiders were coming from. Not leaving.
Well, you can say that to him.
I will. I will say that to him.
Shouldn't we probably fuck all of this shit up first or something along those lines? I don't know.
That's what we do.
No,
We fuck
I'm
shit
just
up.
I'm saying literally what I just said.
He kind of answers like, but we need more firepower. We need some sort of fucking weapon to take them out. There's probably a whole hive in there, not hide. There's probably like a whole hive in there. We can't take all of
Set
those.
on get it auto destruct. Throw him in.
Do you have some kind of better weaponry?
There's one in the village, but we need to get there first.
Sounds like a pain. Let's just deal with this.
It's like they all leave and we're both thinking, well, you know what? This tide of robot spiders really hasn't slowed down. I hope they went off to that nest. And then just like,
Robot
yeah,
spiders.
like
The main village or the one right above us?
The one right above us.
Oh, well that's not too bad. Okay. Well,
Don't.
why don't you go there and we'll start clearing?
And he says, and let me just kind of miss out on all the fun. Don't think so.
I love this guy. He's so manly.
Okay.
He just goes, how about you get your girlfriend to get up there and get some flamethrowers?
I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly what I was about to say. Rita! Rita, take your sister to get some flamethrowers, please!
This
Errol, I hope you don't
He
mind
kind of hints
leaving.
he kind of hints at Errol instead, and Errol looks very confused and scared still.
Errol, do you mind leaving this tunnel filled with death spiders?
No mind if I do.
Okay. Right, well, yeah, I'll guide her up to, like, the top so she can get out safely.
Sure. Let's see. Now we have Rena. She goes. She looks right and she sees the Krogan. And is like, where are they going? Says Darrell. Or Dan.
I say, they've gone to go get firepower or help, or maybe to bring us a snack, or plan a nice coffin for us. I tell her, if you
Which one
start,
of the above? She says.
I say, I don't want to find out. So why don't you start, heft yourself up and start backing away, and I will cover our exit, and you cover our front, because
Sweet,
otherwise we're
but-
going to be the only ones down here in the death hole.
She kind of goes, all right, sounds like a plan to me.
I'm with you two guys. Come on.
And she starts backing up towards where the Krogan is. But she kind of goes like, But what about the Gav? He's like over there.
Okay, he'll be fine. He loves killing things like this. And then when she leaves, I run back towards the get out from that. Like, I'm just basically getting her to bugger off up top. And then I run to go help out Dalek.
Okay. Do-do-do-do. 15 now. Delk, what do you do? You are to the left, murdering spiders.
What was his Dan's name?
I'm Rel.
Okay.
Well, Relnir, but you know.
Relnir.
Relnir.
I look at Relnir and I say, I want to be cremated.
Tell him you're made of metal.
Doesn't
I can
work.
recycle. I can turn you into cans.
What do you say you want
Recycle
to
him.
be made?
I'll turn you into tiny spider robots.
No, I just tell him, come on now, why would I do that? I believe in recycling. Just give a hoot, don't pollute.
I want to be smelted down.
It's DLK, like a middle-age crisis.
Yes, apparently.
Might as well.
In the middle of this fight.
Yeah. Why not?
He has
that-
resigned himself to death for some reason.
Okay,
Okay.
is that your turn?
No, that was just my. That was my. There's like an extraction, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, okay. How is me and Dan positioned right now, so we can take the utmost?
Dan is still where Rena was,
Right.
because his turn hasn't yet passed. Rena is starting to like back off up towards the Krogans and the other guys.
Okay, guys. Do you guys see the next to the door? There's that little top section. Not top section. Next to the door, there's that top corridor, the right corridor. Right. I think we should bunker down there. Yeah? Just back to back and just shoot things. Okay.
That's where.
That's the where Krogan is.
That's yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of where the Krogan is.
Okay, I slowly fall back, but so Dan can get behind me, like, you know,
Okay.
in a safe position, so I can tank
Yeah, I
all the
see.
damage.
Do-do-do.
So
I wonder-
theoretically,
he probably also wants me to just be up front as well, because they go through shield, right? And when your health goes down to 0, you die.
Mhm.
And there's nothing to repair him right now. I, at the very least, can tank up metagels and, you know, not die if I hit 0 hit points. So maybe you actually shouldn't be the tank on this particular occasion when everything wants to harvest you.
Well, no, you say that. If he dies, I'll just take his brain out and put
Yeah,
him
but
in
he
a new
won't
one.
be a prime anymore.
Yeah, he would
He
cease to be...
literally get a new character, except for his
Brain.
wisdom, intelligence, and skills and whatever.
wisdom and intelligence.
Wisdom, intelligence.
That's literally
and,
a loss.
And charisma, but you don't. You have 5 charisma, so. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I make a deal with Dan that we're gonna stand side by side. So theoretically, we take half the damage. Well,
Right.
half the damage.
Yeah. There's only so much body surface area that things could leap on us.
Yeah.
Gronk is kind of looking kind of like he's struggling with this giant claw in his left shoulder. But he's and it looks like his left arm just starting to get numb, and he's having trouble using it. But his right arm is still shooting with a shotgun.
Okay. So,
And he's starting to back off into that little
Right.
corner.
oh, that corner. I thought he was gonna go down the passage where everyone is.
He kind of tries to get over there, but he's like he's really wounded. Like you can see he's like struggling to even walk forward. So he's like almost trying to like crawl his way forward. He's still standing up, but you can see that claw is it's just making a lot of trouble for him.
Where's he gone, sorry?
He is like falling down that little passageway down to the left.
Right.
See, it's like a dead end.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in the middle, and he's trying to get out of there, but he's just falling backwards and backwards.
Okay.
Dan, I need you to save the Krogan.
Dan, it's your turn.
I continue to fire. If there's anything that looks like it's particularly close to jumping on Thomas, I'll aim at them first.
All right.
And we're slowly walking backwards down the corridor, sorta. Towards the
Okay, so
podium.
you're like basically like backing off, just beside each other.
Yeah, we're backing off from the safe house door and just walking down that corridor backwards and forwards.
Yep.
Yeah, Errol starts running towards the hatch, and when she reaches it,
And gets impaled.
when she reaches it, she can see behind her. Actually, never mind. You can just hear Errol screaming
Okay. Well,
because you can't see her.
I'm next, right?
It is the spiders next.
Oh.
Dum. This is my favorite part.
Why would she
This
run
is my
off without
favorite.
me? That seems like a terrible idea.
It's her turn, so she has to move.
So she has to catch up to me, right?
Oh, my brain.
I don't even. Whatever. Well, I guess. God damn it, whatever. She ran ahead. You told her to get up, so she ran. Okay, Okay, that happens. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So, one of the spiders are jumping at Thomas's face, but fortunately, Dan managed to shoot it right before it lands on Thomas.
A moment of high-fiving happens,
Huzzah.
and we carry on.
So in that lapsed moment for a high five, you are swarmed. Damn it! I regret nothing.
It was worth it.
The spiders are starting to thin out where Grunk is. There's still kind of, the spider seems very frenzied when he started bleeding, but they seem to back off more now because he kills so many of them. Like every shot of his shotgun kills one. Or many.
I presume
Spread.
that's what happens with my laser. I mean, it's just a massive fucking laser. Everything in the hallway till the end dies. Just in a straight.
Yeah, there aren't many angles of attack now, so. Yeah. It is Greg's turn.
Okay, I will head off after Errol then. Quickly, like.
You can see that there's a spider right on top of her, trying to put his claw through her visor.
I will swiftly move up and blowtorch it right in the. I'm gonna like turn my blowtorch on and punch it in the gut.
Make what is that? Just make a melee roll.
Not good at fighting, but we'll see how this goes. 17! Yeah!
I
rolled good.
First successful attack.
It is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Besides the critical.
Here comes the hero. When you kind of just when you punch him with a fusion torch.
Yeah. Like the fusion torch is like in my Omni tool, so I'm like punching it with my fist and just sinking my fusion torch into it as I punch.
Right. So you like burn it when you actually.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cool. So you kind of just go like, just punch it right in the head, right? Like its head is like right above Errol's, but imagine that you're like punching down its head and then like lifting it up and then just blowing it up with like a burst of fire from the blowtorch. It's like above her, and she looks. I would say she looks terrified, but it's a fucking Quarian.
I'm sure she is.
Her eyes are closed.
She's just like covering her eyes with her hands and just splattered all over the place because you just burned a motherfucker. Just ashes, and its head is just gone, and you kind of just
nudge it over and it lands beside her.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
I will help her up.
You indeed help her up. She clings to you even more now.
Hooray!
Well, we can see who's getting some.
She is